deadpan face. He just responds right to the report, and he's like, I plan to play 25 events next year. So that should pretty much fill up every single week. They said that they were rolling it at 13 and they wanted more speed. Justin Thomas revealed in the No Laying Up podcast, Team USA spent part of the Ryder Cup arguing with the Bethpage Black grounds crew about green speeds.
You would have a similar sentiment if Tommy won this too. You would come on and be like, I'm so happy to see Tommy win.
Yeah, I would have had my traveler's insurance card sitting out.
Yeah.
Just
well, Tommy can only win
Dan
tournaments
had
with a
basically
handful
a
of people.
75% chance of cheering for the winner.
Yeah.
What is up, and welcome back to the Dan's Golf World Show right here on the one and only Sports Illustrated SITV, YouTube, everywhere else, via text. Are we on text?
Yeah, of course, newsletter.
Yeah, it goes out every week.
Yep.
Thanksgiving's over, and I would like to say that not a lot happened in golf, but a lot happened in golf.
Yeah.
I mean, it was busy. Not everybody was just pounding turkey or ham.
Or salad.
Hey, man. If you look at our game that I posted, the first 5 comments were ham. People love ham for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so it's 5 out of 7 billion.
Yeah, but just statistically, you know, if we want to look at the numbers, the turkey over ham sales just are undeniable.
Yeah. Caw-caw.
I mean, here's the real question. I mean, the turkey ham, we all know that turkey sells so much more than ham.
So
At
much more.
what ranking is salad?
Well, if you use ChatGPT to source as much information as it possibly could, it ranks salad somewhere down around item number 50.
Hear me out though. If we were talking about sales, which we were just going sale for sale with ham and turkey, and trust me, I'm with you, brothers. Don't worry. Salad's got to be up there, right? It's got to be it.
50s.
But most popular, like people you had salad at yours, and you don't even like it.
Showed up before garden salad.
Kale was on there.
I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think salad was at my Thanksgiving dinner.
Really?
Did it ruin it for you?
No, but I actually don't remember what I had. I had some ham.
Just
stuffing.
like in a pre-food coma, just...
I can't lie, I was smirking as I was putting my dressing on my salad. I was like, oh, these guys hate this.
These guys.
This is my God-given American right to do this.
You know what? That is the beauty of it.
Of course.
You get to give thanks on Thanksgiving any way you want.
Exactly.
I actually thought it was a really good parade this year too. I don't really watch the Chicago one. I watched the Macy's one.
You thought it was
pretty
good?
Yeah.
I thought it was terrible.
Really?
Yeah, they had like a bunch of like early 2000s weird music guys dancing like with like irrelevant brands. Like what we're doing, like the thong song with Toys R Us. Like, what are we doing?
Dan, you realize I grew up in the early 2000s.
It didn't make sense contextually.
I was confused because JT was supposed to be there, but it ended up being Shane Lowry. No, that was the Skins game. My bad.
The Skins game. The Skins game.
Yeah, that was
Well, we did have some golf,
we
speaking of. And what I will say is I was really excited about the Friday morning, Black Friday, not a lot going on. Thanksgiving's out of the way. Still got a little mess to clean up, but we're putting that off. Yeah, it ended up being a very difficult time for me to sit down and block out 4 hours with, family, everybody off school. So I had to kind of catch up over the course of the weekend. I didn't get to experience it fully live. Did you guys tune in right on time with this, or were you guys late to the game too?
Here's the question. Here's the thing that I got to say is the PGA needs to figure this out, because I feel like that was the least watched golfing event that I've ever seen in my life. I feel like our local muni on our public cable access had more viewership than this. It was absolutely, I don't know that anybody watched it all. Now, I love the results, but are you kidding me? Like, the PGA needs to figure out this new marketing out there, and they're just not doing it.
All right. What gave you the sense that nobody was tuning in?
Look at the numbers. What do they have? Like, where are the numbers at? What's the actual number?
To be honest, I didn't pull ratings. I did
not a
pull
rating show.
Skin tallies, but
yeah. I gotta say, before we move on to actually talking about the Skins game, this picture here just reminds me of what us four would look like if we stood next to each other. Rich being the tallest and us all being the same height.
Yeah, that is true. Does that mean I'm Tommy because I'm the shortest?
Yeah, I think that would
Lucky.
make me Xander and then you Shane Lowry.
yeah, I'll take that. Just grinning ear to ear for no reason with the Strixon hat on.
Somebody needs to slap that smile off his face. I'm sorry. I didn't say it.
I love the moment where early on in the match, Shane Lowry made a comment. He made a putt. Keegan didn't, yada, yada. And he said something to the effect of, I've spent the last few months torturing you, and then went on to lose. It was, spoke a little early there, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
You do got to respect, the trash talk though.
Of
like,
course.
you know, I don't think Shane Lowry's doing it in a mean way. I felt like he was doing it in a fun, friendly way, you know?
Here was the vibe I got, truthfully, that it was like 4 really, really good golfers were out just playing around like a cash game. Yeah. Like they were just because the thing is, they're so comfortable golfing on camera. So there's none of that, like, you know, weird, do I need to be like performative or whatever? So they were just completely relaxed. They're playing with house money. So there's only upside. It's not, you know, the pressure of, you know, Dustin Johnson said it once, or like, you know, what putt, you know, makes your knees shake or whatever like that. He goes, well, it's different if I'm betting my own money versus money I'm trying to win. Like it's not coming out of my pocket if I miss this putt. It's only going in if I make it. And so they had a similar vibe. Now, as we do know, Xander Schauffele, none of the money went into his pocket.
Yeah.
I do love, though, he had fun with it at the end, just carrying around his gigantic $0.00 check. What a good sport.
That's great.
He was having fun with it the whole time, though. Did you guys hear he was doing a couple impersonations? He got
Is he doing an impersonation of Xander?
It was Sonder, I think he did.
Yeah.
Xander?
Xander did his Zonder impersonation and he nailed it. He was doing Sam Burns' voice at one point into the microphone. And then he did a flawless Adam Scott. I mean, just impeccable. I had no idea.
He's Australian, right? Adam Scott?
I think so.
All right.
Is he? I thought he was British.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure he's Australian.
It's all the same. Well,
I think so. Yeah.
Isn't Australian just British with a southern twang?
Yep.
We learned that.
Figured that out the other day.
I tried, attempted, can't do it.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Well, in honor of Keegan Bradley taking the win, I did come decked out in full Ryder Cup gear.
Thank you.
Just to stand in solidarity with him, to let him know that I am not just a fair weather friend. But I will say, I think it's very clear and obvious why Keegan Bradley played so well.
Yeah, Rich, can you notice what's on Keegan Bradley in this picture? What do you notice?
It's really tough for me to see that picture.
Well, I'll give you the answer.
I know that I can see that he's wearing a big red shirt and a white hat. Holding a check.
Keegan brought the stash back.
Did he?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be honest, you know, we can all look back at the Ryder Cup and you know, kind of Monday or even Tuesday morning quarterback the situation. And I think we all agree that was a big miss, that he didn't bring the mustache to the Ryder Cup, but he did bring it to the also important skins game. And it clearly paid off. I mean, just extreme dividends for him. Holding up this $2.1 million jumbo check that's going to go in the back seat of his Happy Gilmore car.
Now, when he won the Travelers,
Travelers.
Well, did he have the mustache?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's not even Tuesday morning or Monday morning quarterbacking for us, because we said it during the Ryder Cup. We're like,
we
where's
called it
the
before.
stash at?
We talked about it during.
Yeah.
We brought it up immediately after. The one thing I will say, though, I don't know if this whole thing's a scam or not, but if you'll notice, his check is not signed.
Oh, that is true.
You know, I don't know if this all just, you know, a big ruse for TV.
Those don't actually work, right? Like, you can't actually do anything with those.
No,
he's Happy Gilmore going to try and deposit the actual checks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, got to save grandma's house.
I've been told that shipping those things are a pain.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like, once you get one, it's like it costs like $100 at least to ship because of how big it is.
Which I wonder, in the $4 million of prize money, did they factor in the 100 for shipping this check, or do they even ship the check? Is Keegan like, no, I don't actually want it.
Yeah,
like,
the 2.1 million I'll take, but you guys can have the
you think
styrofoam.
Schauffele's going to keep his?
Or is this thing dry erase and they all use the same one?
Oh,
No, they didn't use the same.
You can see the smudges in the background.
They didn't use the little spritz.
They don't erase very well. Like,
Super
You
smeary.
can see the X from Zonder behind the K from Keegan.
like Zonder gets it last, and it's just like 0 with smudges all next to it.
Sonder.
I do feel like, though, some of the format changes from the old Skins game versus now. I do prefer the way this thing is going down. It used to be a 2-day event. They'd play 9 holes. They'd go back to their hotel. You know what I mean? Probably drink a couple espresso martinis down in the hotel lobby, come back the next day, wrap the thing up. We got it all in one day. They trimmed it down to 16 holes, and they did what they're calling the reverse purse, where everybody starts with money, and your goal is to take other people's money. There's something about that I just think is interesting. Like, I have this perceived theoretical $1 million in a purse that I can't see. And every time I'm missing shots and they're making shots, they're literally debiting money from my starting amount. I don't know. There's something I kind of like about that.
Do you think Zonder's like upset that he lost that much money then, since he walked away with 0?
Does he have that like that tension in his chest, like when you're walking out of the casino after a rough night?
Yes.
Or because it was house money, it feels a little different because he wasn't, hitting the ATM over at the wall.
It's got to feel different.
It's got to feel a little different.
It wasn't Sanders' money, so
And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, they broke records for like biggest like money holes in Skins history, but I believe that's only because the purse is so much higher than the last time they've done it.
They call it Skinstery. It's Skins history.
pricey holes.
Well, let's run through it. And I also like that the holes sort of escalated in value as the match went on. And then, of course, if there were any ties in the hole, Skins roll over. Let's kind of run through a little bit of this. Some of the highlight moments. We started out holes 1 through 4. 1 through, 1 through 5. 1 through 5? What are we doing here? My notes are all discombobulated. They started out at $75,000 a hole. Push the first hole, push the second hole, push the third hole. By the fourth hole, they were up to a $375,000 prize. Fleetwood and Lowry both tie for birdie. Pushes it over to the fifth hole. And this is where it gets interesting. Keegan birdies a 10-footer, drains it as Tommy Fleetwood lips out his putt. I once again was having flashbacks of the Travelers.
Travelers.
Thank you guys. I was waiting. And we got to see that look on Tommy's face of Keegan Bradley taking all his money again.
I'm just trying my hardest.
Yeah. That was the first chance for him to win himself a nice little $375,000 pot. 5 skins underway. But then Tommy Fleetwood comes back. Hole 6, par 3. Fleetwood puts one up tight, takes his first skin for $150,000.
Yeah. Expensive hole.
I mean, I've sang some putts for $150,000. A couple times.
150 pennies.
Still trying to cash that jumbo check. Wasn't signed.
It was all in crypto.
Yeah. Anyway, it kept going on and on. Ultimately, Keegan Bradley just dominated. Just kept coming back, kept answering. But there was a pretty important moment.
It's 11 skins. Like, how awesome is that?
11
you
skins.
Got 11 for Keegan, 4 for Tommy, 1 for Shane, and then Zonder with the 0.
Yeah.
Here's what I liked. Holes 14, holes 15, some of the highest prized holes pushed over to hole 16, making the total value $1.125 million. Tommy Fleetwood hits an approach shot inside 10 feet, drains it, and wins the biggest single hole payout of the day, which is wild.
Yeah.
Because
That's
he's
awesome.
taken some wins recently for entire 4-day tournaments that weren't worth $1.125 million. And he's getting that on just a 3-hole rollover.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild.
Found the hole, 1.25 million.
Got that at Amazon Prime money.
Yeah, my God.
I
Is that what
wish.
it was on? It was on Prime Video?
It was on Prime or Peacock?
I think
Prime.
it was Prime, yeah.
It was Prime?
It was Amazon.
Primetime TV, for sure.
And then, of course, I'm sure,
Once again, to go back to my point, none of us even know where this show's on. Like, nobody watched this.
Well, actually, I don't know if it was on Prime because the Bears were on Prime on Black Friday. So it might have been Peacock.
No, it was 100% on Prime. It factually was on Prime, and it was the kickoff of their entire day of sports lineup. So it was like the momentum builder to the day.
So it was very early.
It was very
this
early.
live?
Yes.
Okay.
No, they did it a week ago and just showing it now.
They could have.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
That'd have been wild. Like the Internet Invitational where everybody's under like NDAs.
Yeah.
And you can't talk about
and
it.
I was right. They didn't
Sanders
pay.
spoils it.
I was right because they didn't pay anyone out until the winner.
You're right. Yes.
I will say, though, I feel like this was a very important win for Keegan Bradley. You know, obviously, it's not quite as notable as the Ryder Cup, but it was just a redemption moment that I felt like we all needed. And kind of going, in my mind, it was a little 2v2, if you will.
Yeah, it was. It was
U.S. versus, the Euros of the Ryder Cup team. And Keegan Bradley came out on top. And it was a big day. It was important. And I feel honored to represent the Ryder Cup overpriced apparel.
You would have a similar sentiment if Tommy won this too. You would come on and be like, I'm so happy to see Tommy win.
Yeah. I would have had my traveler's insurance card sitting out.
Yeah. Tommy can only win
Dan
tournaments
had
with a handful
basically
of
a
people.
75% chance of cheering for the winner.
Yeah, just only Shane Lowry.
Yeah, that's all he cared
And it was
about.
supposed to be JT, so it would have been 100%.
A lot of people said that they felt like the whole thing was just a giant commercial for Panther National. And essentially like selling real estate was the ultimate goal behind the thing. But you'd have to imagine like, hey, listen, we're not going to pay you to use your course, but we'll just kind of run ads the whole time and just keep talking about it.
Oh, yeah. And didn't you say, since you played Panther,
Yes.
you said you couldn't even really recognize the course?
Yeah. And it could have been just because I was very nervous going in. That my recollection is a little hazy, if you will. But yeah, I'm like watching these guys tee off in hole one. I'm like, I don't remember any of that. Like there's whatever water and sand and all that. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
If I had money, I would definitely want to buy something on Panther National.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I feel like that would have worked on me.
I like the last I heard when I was there, the rumors were like all the houses are like pre-designed. So they all like match and they're in a row. Mm-hmm. And I think they're like $5 million each.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how many you'd think about getting.
Yeah,
gobble up a few.
Count my mills when I get home.
I think I could do 3.
3? Just a nice little 3. Would you get 3 in a row, or would you want them kind of spread out? Like, I'm going to head over to hole 7 house.
Well, I think you got to have 1 by 1 and then 1 by 10.
Okay, you want a little turn house?
And then maybe 1 by 18?
I'm going 3 houses connected, and then I'm getting like some tarp to make a tunnel between them. So that way, I could just...
You just dig underground.
I'm thinking.
No, I ran out of budget. So we're using tarp.
I'm thinking you buy every house on one hole, and then that's like your hole.
That is your hole.
And like you protect your hole.
Like
you.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. You got to protect it.
You guard the hole.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is yours.
You can't just let anybody play it.
Well, does that mean that you have to cut it and trim the grass?
No, that's not my job, of course.
Well,
not.
you own the hole. It's your hole.
Yeah, well, it's more of like it's not like an in writing that I own it. It's more of like a formality.
Now, when you live on a golf course like that,
Yes.
like your backyard's the golf course, are you allowed just to like chip from your backyard onto the green and like just go grab your stuff, or is that like frowned upon, or is that illegal? Like, how does that work?
I would tend to think at some of the higher end courses, a lot of that riffraff is probably limited. That'd be my guess.
Well, I wouldn't call it riffraff. Like
It's riffraff.
Well, well, if you're like 16 years old and you're golfing for a high school team and you're practicing, and
it's riffraff.
You call that riffraff?
Yeah, you're gonna get the superintendent to come flying out there on his gator or whatever and come yelling at you. You want to practice? We have a designated practice area. Whatever.
I tend to think if you're a member and you're not holding up playing anyway, it's never going to be an issue.
Go ahead, chip away. Just
as long as you're not like
chunk up the side of the fairway.
Oh, you're saying just sit there and just like fire balls at the green?
I'm not saying like being like riffraff about it, but like
shirts tucked in.
Didn't wear denim.
Yeah,
like you're just hitting balls onto a green. Like
if you're out there in like a tank top and Jargo shorts.
Jargo.
What are Jargo shorts?
Cargo June shorts?
Yeah.
Those are just
Jean
shorts.
cargo.
Those are just shorts.
Jargo is crazy.
Yo, Jargo would be jean cargo.
Right.
Yeah.
The jorts are just jean shorts. The
Yeah.
Jargos are jean
I've
cargo
never
shorts.
seen those in my
And
life.
cargo jorts is dumb. So it just needs to be Jargo.
They got to be Jargo.
That's crazy. Jargo Unchained. All right, I'm done. Let's go.
I mean, I think kind of to answer the question, I think it's kind of like, Dan, when you and I were playing Tippy this summer, and one of the guys came and he just like snuck in front of us, played a couple random holes, bounced to the hole behind us when we were done, you know, like, yeah, he's not supposed to do that. Is anybody gonna come out there and really yell at him? No, he's not holding up play. He's just popping in and out and, you know, playing in different gaps, just hitting some balls around. Like,
Well,
I
here's
think
the
it's kind of
question.
that gray area.
I would imagine there's courses on one end where nothing matters, and then there's Augusta where everything matters.
Well, yeah.
So you got to.
Are there houses on Augusta though?
But I'm saying is like there's sort of a spectrum here. And you got to wonder, where does this club land? Does it lean closer to like Augusta, where everything has to be formal and proper, and this is the way it's done here, Mr. Evans? Or is it more like, oh, nice, hey, here's some more balls, you know?
For example, like Bolingbrook Country Club when we were at Live, you know, the what is that? East side or no, the west side of the course,
Yeah.
where all those houses have no fences.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there, chipping away onto the green. It's about 100-yard shot. What are you doing there?
Those people are doing that.
Well,
for sure.
and again, it's different because we're talking about a club with $5 million houses, and over there where houses have siding. So it's just, it's a different thing.
Wow. Shout out to my siding people out there.
Yeah.
Don't want anybody to get offended. But like I think it's like Pinehurst. If you live on Pinehurst, you're probably not doing that.
I would tend to think not.
But like the course that I worked at, Whitehawk, people would do that because it's like it's also a public course that
Again,
there's members.
It's the scale.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I think it just depends.
One thing I was really curious
I feel
about.
in my heart there's somebody out there sneaking into Augusta, just like playing a hole here and there.
Giz.
Yeah, just like try not to get caught. The superintendent's coming on his gator. You get out of here, you damn kids.
Like dragging a hose because he was in the middle of a project.
They're running, crawling through a hole in the fence that they cut, you know, like
Scram. We got to get out of here.
yeah.
The one thing I was really curious about, though, is what was going to be the gimme format. You know, were these guys going to be gentlemen about it? Are we doing gimmies? Are we not? Then it occurred to me, it's like, well, how do you do that? Because it's sort of every man for themselves. It would have to be like a group consensus where it's like, do we all agree that this is good? And you get one guy's like, it's not good for me. So they ended up, you know, playing ball and hole, no gimmies, nothing like that, which I would imagine is, you know, kind of an advantage to Keegan Bradley because he's said in the past he doesn't like gimmies. And even though the Ryder Cup, I thought he might persuade the team not to do gimmies. They did gimmies, whatever. But I'm curious for you guys. Do you have a set rule of thumb when you're playing golf that defines what gimmies are good, what gimmies are not good? Or is it a sliding scale? Does it matter who you're playing against? How do you determine when you're going to give a gimme to your opponent?
So I'll give my example. We have a few. So depending on who's playing that day, one of them is club length. Like you put your putter in the hole.
So Bernhard, he's got the biggest advantage.
Yeah, and then sometimes if I mean we're doing most of the time when we're doing match play or like more competition style, we kind of take it within the end of your grip.
Oh, so just shaft in.
Yeah,
Nice.
And then most of the time, like if it gets even deeper, we're usually putting it out.
Oh, yeah. You want to see it.
Yeah, we kind of.
You're shooting 110, and I want to see all of them.
Yeah, and, I mean it's what we got to do to each other though for a little bit more competition. Like if I'm down one hole and you have potential to 3-putt this, you're gonna putt it.
Well, and that's the thing. If you are playing somebody who shoots 110, like a 1.5 putt isn't necessarily good. Like
No.
there still could be a 3-putt within that.
I'm giving it personally. I wouldn't take it too seriously. I'd probably give anything in with 3 feet. But also, like if I'm playing with my buddy, we both have like 10 footers from the same spot. You got to at least be like, good.
Yeah, just throw it out there.
Yeah. Like,
good.
You're nothing hurt. Like if they say yes, you both pick it up and walk away.
Now, do you ever look at it like, and maybe you don't, where you're like, I'm more confident at this distance than I am confident in him. So I'm not going to offer a good because I do believe I'll make that. And I think he probably won't.
If it's a competition, yes. If it's not, then no.
Fair. Very fair.
I mean, if that would ever happen, then maybe I'll let you know. But when I'm shooting 20 and 30 over every single time, I'm not the guy that's going to probably make that putt.
We're going to have to see that.
Yeah, like good. All right,
like every gimme's a gift.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
If you're a bad golfer, you walk up to the green every single time, you should be asking good on your putt. I don't care if it's 40 feet away. There's no harm in asking.
and asking him.
Yeah, is this good? Do you have your wedge out?
You know what I just thought of? Imagine the golf match between me versus JR versus Rich.
Oh, that would be entertaining.
Wow.
It would be just a bunch of crappy golf, but it would be so much fun.
I mean, we could take it to indoor. I mean, obviously, you can tell by Rich in the course he's out on. The weather is hit. We're buried in snow.
Hole 4 over here. It's a blowing.
Hole 4 at what course?
That one.
Nice. The local one I'm at.
Yeah.
Then you have the other side of the coin here where the I'll tap sort of situation has risen up, has taken some popularity. And here's what I love about it. The Bryan Bros, as well as Grant Horvat, have now taken the I'll tap to a new level. As we know, historically, everybody always putts in order in terms of who's farthest out. But if you've got that little just dangler that needs to be finished up, you'll do the I'll tap. You kind of do the weird, like your legs are spread, so you're not stepping in someone's line. You tap it in. You're not marking it, waiting your turn, doing the whole thing. Well, these guys turned it into a whole different thing where it's like 5 feet out and they're like, hang on, I'll tap. And they're like, I'm not going to mark it. I'm not going to line it up. And I'm just going to walk up and try and pound this thing in. That to me is such a cocky and confident move to I'll tap outside of 4 feet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I like Wesley Bryan. If you said name 2 adjectives to describe him, it'd be cocky, confident.
Yeah.
Like those would be the ones.
That sums it up. That's pretty fair.
So I'm not shocked at all. I mean, it is, if you go and you could drill a 5-footer like that, it is kind of an aura gain.
Well, and there's also this blend of like the common average putter. Like most of us putt like an I'll tap, like not marking it, throwing the ball to the caddy. He cleans it, doing aim point and all this, and putting water in your mouth to find the level of the green.
That's an insane move.
That is. I mean, I'm more of like ball looks pretty clean, stand behind it, take a little look-see, walk around, see what's going on, putt the ball. I don't know. I'm somewhere in between. Wyndham Clark and I'll tap.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way.
Who's that guy that left good who's got the
Grant Horvat?
Yeah. Did you see Grant Horvat and DJ Khaled playing?
I saw the intro to it and he was asking him how many strokes he wants. And he was like, yeah, I play straight up. I don't do strokes. It's not my thing. And, he was like, well, I played Luke Bryan and I gave him 30. And he was like,
20, yeah.
Or 20. And he was like, oh.
All right, I'll tell you. I mean, if you gave him 20, I'll take 20. But then in typical DJ Khaled form, like he's acting like how strong he is and how good he's at playing and all this kind of garbage. He's like, he's got an 8-footer or something like that. He putts it, he's like, just like that, goes in, turns and starts to walk away, and he missed it.
Do you think that Grant Horvat breaks out the I'll tap when he's in these pretty simply competitive matches?
Well, the funny part is that basically what DJ Khaled was doing is like, I'll tap, hit it, and then turned and walked away and missed it. Like,
Jesus.
Speaking of I'll tap, did you guys hear Nelly Korda got engaged? Yeah.
Oh.
Wonderful. Great news for humanity. And absolutely catastrophic news for me personally. Because apparently, we're all just pretending she and I didn't share a moment, a real moment.
Wow.
A brief Augusta romance that changed the trajectory of my emotional stability forever. Let me take you back. A few years ago, Nelly visited Augusta with some friends. Just a casual round, nothing official, just her moving down the fairway like a gentle beam of sunlight that learned how to flush a 7-iron.
Naturally.
She was beautiful. Not in the magazine sense. More in the grass literally straightened itself when she walked past sense. The air softened. The birds sang on key. Even the breeze paused to get a better look. Meanwhile, I'm in the woods. Half buried in the pine straw between holes 11 and 12, covered in a sap. Holding a pine cone I had carved into a little heart, like some deranged woodland jeweler with unresolved attachment issues. She pushes a drive a little right, wanders into the trees, and she finds me. She looks down at me. Our eyes meet. And she says the line that has lived rent-free in my heart ever since. Oh my God, is this thing alive? Why is it wheezing like that? That was it. That was the spark, the ignition, the 7-second Augusta fling. Two souls brushing past each other before her friend shouted, "For the love of God, step away from the goblin." And just like that, she was gone. Back to her friends. Back to her life. Back to a world where tiny forest creatures don't fall in love with professional golfers. But I never forgot. Augusta never forgot. And the magnolias I lied weeping under certainly never forgot. And now she's engaged to some tall, symmetrical, emotionally stable, human man who moisturizes and probably doesn't struggle to say things like, "Let's cut back on alcohol this month." Good for him. Good for them. Good for the structural integrity of my mental health, which is now hanging by a single blade of overseeded perennial ryegrass. Let me address him. Just briefly. If you ever hurt Nelly, I will find you. Not to fight. Not to scream. Just to stand uncomfortably close, breathing like a broken leaf blower, until your ancestors whisper, "We warned you." No violence, just presence. Deeply unsettling presence. Anyway, congratulations to the lovely couple. I truly wish them all the happiness in the world, even if that happiness was supposed to be my Augusta destiny. Augusta remembers. I remember, even if she absolutely, definitely, legally does not. Gizmo out.
Wow.
What a eulogy.
What an absolute story time.
I want to say, Giz, 7 seconds is plenty.
That was the worst romance novel I've ever heard in my life.
I love
So
just
bad.
I'm tearing up over here over that.
his delusions were just on full display here.
Delusions.
Oh my
They
goodness.
shared a moment.
Covered in sap.
Yeah. He made her a pine cone into a heart. You know how hard that is?
Takes a
Stop
lot of
talking to
work.
the goblin.
Wow. Well, congrats to Nelly, I guess.
Congrats to Nelly.
It's hard to not look at it differently knowing that they shared such an impactful 7 seconds.
Well, yeah, and I truly, genuinely
a
hope
lot
that
longer than 7 seconds.
that the
You don't know that.
fiance, does right by Nelly, by Gizmo, and by all of us fans, because nobody wants Gizmo coming after you.
No.
And plus, she's front of the show, big
course.
deal for us. She was on.
Absolutely. And that's a real reason we want to bring it up. Nelly, obviously, longtime friend of the show. She was on for 10 minutes once. And, it's want to send her our best wishes.
She said, quote, "Wow, it's a big day for you guys."
Yeah. And it was. And
Do you
it
think
still
she
is.
saw? Do you think she remembered him?
Oh, for sure. And when she sees this, she's probably right now just really laughing and remembering.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Please get rid of that restraining order if you already filed for it, please.
We're all equally as delusional as Gizmo.
In a real question, who is her fiance and what does he do?
Oh, you're talking about Casey Gunderson.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's vice president at the Florida Engineering Company, and he played college football at Bryant University. So just a tall, strapping fellow.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's
Human.
like a D3 school.
Doesn't live in the woods.
Yeah.
No, there's anything wrong with that.
No, not at all.
I'll be completely honest. I didn't even know she was even with anyone.
She kept it low key. She's not doing the
Garrett.
Yeah, the Garrett full display. Remember that whole thing he told Paige Spiranac? He's like, I think I'm keeping low key from now on. He's like, I put it all out there last time. Everybody's involved. Week later, he's in some cart, like head on some girl's shoulder, and they're playing some like TikTok trend song.
Isn't she in Good Good Girls now
She
too?
is. He's a lover boy.
Yeah, he
really is.
He's a
You
lover,
see that
not a
face?
fighter.
Come on now,
Man,
What about it?
pretty boy.
he's gonna be next.
Tell us more about what you see there.
Tell Marissa to step aside, Josh.
Wow. Hey, guys, Justin Thomas, as we know, had to sit out of the Skins game due to some back surgery. But that didn't keep him quiet on social this week. He outed some of the grounds crew from Bethpage about their unwillingness to cooperate on the greens conditions that Team USA wanted. Do you guys think we had some collusion going on there? What's going on? That doesn't the home team, the captain, get to determine the course setup, the green speeds, and all this stuff? And I guess there was like a full-blown argument that went on from Team USA and the grounds crew and their non-willingness to create the conditions that Team USA wanted for the course. It's brand new breaking information.
That's some BS.
Do we know when this happened? When this argument happened? Was it like
Before the
days
Ryder
before,
Cup.
weeks before, or was
During,
it
I
like
think.
day 3 of the match? Or
It was before and during, I believe. Like right before and during, like when they got to Bethpage. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't have the number in front of me, but I think it's they wanted it to roll at a 13. Is that what it says there? Or it was rolling at a 13?
They said that they were rolling it at 13 and they wanted more speed.
Yes.
Justin Thomas revealed in the No Laying Up podcast that Team USA spent part of the Ryder Cup arguing with the Bethpage Black grounds crew about green speeds. Keegan Bradley had asked for fast greens, but the surfaces were noticeably slower than expected. Grounds crew insisted they were 13s on the stimp, but players said they were nowhere. They were nowhere close to that.
Did it
That's
rain
what it
there?
was.
wasn't there like a tsunami on the Thursday?
There was a tsunami prior to that.
Tsunami.
Yeah, a tsunami.
Tsunami.
I like to pronounce the T in
I get so,
tsunami.
yep.
I'm just making sure
Yep.
we're all caught up on that.
I guarantee these two guys and probably nobody else knows exactly what we're talking about.
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
It's from like Anchorman or something.
No, what's the actor's name?
Ben Stiller.
John
No.
Daly. It's not John Daly.
You could
It's
say
the
that
guy.
again.
It's the guy from Star Wars or from Star Trek.
George Takei.
There we go. George Takei.
All right, George Takei was on the original Star Wars. He
Star
became
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
You better
whatever.
not. You better not mix those up.
They're the exact same thing.
No, they aren't.
100% they're the same thing.
They're 100% the same
Yeah,
thing.
and they both suck.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! I would
Yeah.
say Star Trek sucks, but Star Wars, come on now.
Sometimes
Put
you just
some
gotta say
respect
how
on
you
it.
feel, and who cares if the public disagrees?
You know
Darth
what?
Vader is the best villain
You're
arc ever.
100% just trying to farm comments right now.
Yeah, never seen either.
Quit farming.
I can't clip farm on the show anymore. What are we doing, boys?
Right?
Yeah, beam me up, Scottie, or whatever they said on Star Wars.
Talk to him, twin.
Scotty's not even in Star Wars.
Whatever. Yeah, Scottie's a golfer. He'd have been
Scotty
great.
doesn't know though.
Fair enough. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, we got super sidetracked. George Takei was on the original Star Trek and became a friend of the Howard Stern show and was famous for the way he pronounced certain words, such as tsunami.
Tsunami.
Have you guys ever referenced anything that isn't Step Brothers or Howard Stern? I don't think I've ever heard you guys mention anything else. It's the same references.
Yes, you just don't get them.
Yeah, but I feel like when you explain them, they always like, and then Howard Stern had him on. It's like, oh, okay. You guys are big Stern guys.
Yeah, I mean,
For
he
years.
he is still the GOAT. He is just not like currently goating like
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Do you think his legacy's
fair.
being tarnished at all?
Stern?
Yeah. Or is it, as long as his prime was good, who cares what he does now?
I mean, he's been on for 40 years. Like, not exaggerating. It's been like 40, hasn't
He's
it?
in his 70s now.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I used to always
And he
get
started in his 20s, so I'm 50 years.
So
They
long.
invented
So
radio,
long.
and then Howard Stern went on.
when I was a kid. I always got him.
Welcome to the
and-
radio.
I always used to get him and Weird Al mixed up.
All right.
I could see that.
Very fair.
So anyways, back to the Ryder Cup
Back to
greens.
the Ryder Cup thing. And the tsunami of rain
Yes,
that slowed the greens
Tsunami.
down. I
really think I don't know that here's a question that I have. Is it I know that they wanted them fast because of how much rain was there. Was there just nothing they could do to get them faster? And they're just like, it's just as fast as we can go, or do you think they were actually holding some back?
I feel like these guys play enough golf. They're on enough golf courses where they understand course conditions and what they could be and what they should be. So I am doubtful that the guys from Team USA have literally spent their entire life on the best golf courses in the world are having like irrational thoughts of what these greens could be. That's my opinion. I have no idea.
I think that's a great take. You're 100% right.
Thank you. Fact. We need a fact.
Screw
button.
Bethpage Black ground crew. They kept it slow.
100%.
They were paid. They were paid.
It's pretty clear that it was completely rigged and we would have won otherwise. So
Could you imagine the greenskeepers like, I don't think we can make him any faster.
it's like, what?
They're trying me hardest.
Wait.
See, that's a Simpsons reference right there.
Take
That
off
was
the
Simpsons.
hat.
Groundskeeper Willie. Thank you.
They're like in a disguise.
That one
and,
I know who that is actually, so that's good. It's a good start.
Yeah. Groundskeeper Willie. All right.
I thought that was your buddy from the British Open.
Yeah.
Your good friend.
Not on my watch.
No,
Not
you
coming in
didn't.
here. Kinda messing about.
But I was just in here yesterday.
Yeah. No, you weren't.
But
Let's run back some little bits.
Here's the
you're
question
saying
I
I'm
have.
not, but I was.
No. Listen, I am no longer trying to come in through this door, but I want the record to show that I did, in fact, come through this entrance with this pass. No, you didn't. No, I was here
Not
the
on my
whole
watch,
time.
buddy.
No, you didn't.
Shout out to the Irish.
Yeah.
Good people.
It's like a melding of Irish, Scottish,
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
For some
something
reason.
in there. Yeah.
All right, hold on. We've got some breaking news on this topic. We have a response from a Bethpage turf staffer who worked the Ryder Cup, who responds to Justin Thomas on this.
Oh,
Shall I dive in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
This comes from Rick Golfs on X, top 100 Rick. He says, JT came out swinging recently, putting some blame on the turf staff for the Team USA Ryder Cup loss, which I will say, I didn't feel like JT was, including the reason for the loss. He was just complaining about it. Whatever. Okay, we'll continue. We got a lot to get through here. Saying the greens weren't at the requested speed. And they say the third point that we're going to go through hits the hardest. Here's a response from someone who worked Bethpage that week. Point number 1. They can argue with numbers all they want, but these are concrete, collected numbers that cannot be argued with. Data is data, not an opinion. Player perception is an opinion. Okay? Point number 2. There was zero conversation between captains and the grounds crew during tournament week. And that is the fault of Keegan. Wow. We're just going to start naming guys, Doug. We would have welcomed him with open arms any day or time. Parentheses, we were there 24/7. And only spoke with him directly, all caps, once. Weeks before the event. If there was a problem, it should have come from him in practice rounds, parentheses, that they failed to play. When they would have realized they didn't like the speed. Wow. Point number 3 and last point here. They still lost and they still can't accept it. 2 months later and the excuses keep rolling. The grounds crew wanted to win more than any player on that American team. Quite frankly, it meant more to the Bethpage staff and the state of New York than anyone else. Learn to practice and compete as a team, or JT will continue to scrap together excuses in 2026.
Oh, I have so much to say.
Wow. That is a hearty response.
Who was that response? Was that the head's groundskeeper or?
In this tweet I'm reading, there is no name of the particular person. Just says,
I mean, was this like one of the hired help that like, you know,
Right, like a
was
volunteer.
some random part-timer that they, you know, volunteered his time for?
or
that
is this
week?
like, VP of grass clipping? I have no
Right.
idea.
Right. So the 3 points. First point was that
The numbers, arguing with the numbers.
Okay, if you're gonna say you can't argue with the numbers, prove the numbers. If you don't show the numbers, that point is completely useless.
Thank you.
Prove the numbers. 2,
And also the numbers, as far as the numbers go, is it from one practice green that was over on the side? Did they check every single green? Do they have data from all of the greens?
Well, here's what
Like-
I do know, just because I've seen this from tournaments. During tournament days, they do have guys go out and they run the stint meter and then they log it. And so there's somebody, using the stint meter, rolling balls, collecting the data. And then there's somebody on the side who's writing down what this person is sort of saying that they're reading. So I have seen that at a lot of tournaments. I would assume they did the same. So to that point, there should be some provable data to back his point up if it exists.
And is that on all 18 holes?
It's generally, I don't know how many, I know they go across the course and do it on many holes. I don't know, is it methodically all 18 every single day? Do they mix it up and do 5 here, 5 there? You know what I mean? I don't know.
you got to show numbers. And then their second point was Keegan didn't talk to them.
Yeah.
That's a he said, she said. I mean, we don't know if that could be a lot. Maybe they didn't talk to this person. Maybe Keegan talked to somebody else.
Again,
We
true.
have no clue. And then 3 is the most ludicrous and ridiculous point of them all, that Bethpage Black staff and the state of New York care about the Ryder Cup more than any of the players or anybody else in America. It's once again New York putting themselves above everybody else, which is something that they do often.
I think that's an insane take
Yeah, it's insane.
to say that we wanted it more than anyone else. Like, more than Keegan?
Yeah, get out of here.
Really? Like, I would be willing to bet that Keegan Bradley has lost more sleep than most people.
Yeah.
Before, during, and after the Ryder Cup. The entire state of New York?
Yeah, get out of here. There's so many people in New York that don't care about golf at all.
The entire, every single square person.
Yes.
Every little baby.
Every baby, every little newborn precious baby cared more than Xander Schauffele.
Yes.
Xander.
Sanders.
That's wild. That's a wild. I mean, talk about firing back. I don't know.
I just fired back. That was my fire back. So
You know what? I
it's their
appreciate
turn.
you
It's their turn now.
taking a stance for the entire crew here on the Dan's
course.
Golf World show.
I hate the grounds crew.
Now,
and Bethpage.
starting 7 minutes ago,
And New York. All of them.
yeah, because of this guy.
Yeah, 100%. Or
he
girl.
spoke for everyone, and
Or
now
she.
you're responding. He or she, thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. Spoke for everybody, and now you're responding to all of them. Did you guys see Tiger Woods made his way into a press conference today? I'm going to throw a few extra things in here that were outside the show
Yeah.
because I was scrolling as I was powdering my nose prior to the show.
Yep.
Tiger Woods made a gigantic announcement that he and Charlie will not be competing in the PNC this year. The 2025, it used to be father and son. Now it's just
Family.
of sorts. I mean, I get it. I didn't for a second expect him to play in it, but hearing the news, hearing the announcement is a little bit heartbreaking to me. I'm not going to lie.
Well, at
Oh,
least
for
he's
sure.
doing good, though.
He's doing it. He was laughing, smiling. It's a
Yeah,
great
looked
press
happy.
conference. Then they went on to ask him about his plans for playing pro golf next year, his tour schedule, what he thinks. And
Dude,
I love
his answer was priceless.
Yeah, with like deadpan face, he just responds right to the report, and he's like, "I plan to play 25 events next year, so that should pretty much fill up every single week."
He said on each
No,
tour.
no,
He
he
said,
said-
25 events in both tours.
Yeah, in each tour.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was grand total. He's talking 50.
Yes, that's what- that's
the
the whole
that would
year.
fill every
And,
week.
Yeah,
and you missed
yeah.
the part where he was when the reporter asked him about the Champions Tour. Before he said that, it was he said something like, "I haven't said anything about that, Danny." When he goes, "Well, you could tell me," or
Yeah.
something like that.
He's like, "Yeah, I haven't been asked." Oh no. that wasn't about that. They asked him, Tiger, are you considering being the captain for the 2027 Ryder Cup?
That's what it was.
And he was like, well, I haven't been asked about that. He goes like, well, I'm asking you. And he goes, well, I haven't been asked about that. It was my assumption
with a smirk on his face
that he is like, there's an open ask. Like he's never not asked. Like the ask is always in place for Tiger Woods to captain the Ryder Cup. And anybody else who does is second pick, like minimum.
I feel like he just says, okay, I'm going to do it this year, and he gets it. Like,
for sure.
I feel like he doesn't even have to like get asked. I feel like he could just be like, oh, I feel like doing it this year.
He could have announced that in August and they would have gave him the job this year.
Yeah.
Is there an echo in here? I'm maybe getting an echo because I think exactly what Dan said is what Josh said, like verbatim.
I swear, I thought we were having a tech problem.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
Yeah. We all had a little panic attack.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Are the cameras still recording?
Yeah, but like here's my question. So obviously, if like you guys both said, if Tiger wants to be the captain, he can be the captain. If Tiger was having like, let's just say a decent year, not like a great year or a horrible year, just a decent year next year, playing a ton of tournaments, and in 2027 he's like, I want to play in the Ryder Cup. Would they just have to be like, yeah, you're in?
Imagine being a player captain.
Like even if he like, there's plenty of guys who would be better fits to be on the team and are playing better golf. If Tiger wants in, he's in, right?
And the captain would sit down at the press conference and be like, my 5 captains picks are.
yeah, exactly.
Because one is auto-filled, not my choice.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I'm for it.
The next,
100%.
If the next Ryder Cup, they're like, you know what? We lost twice in a row. We need old guys. We need Phil. We need Tiger. We need
Gary Player,
Dustin Johnson,
Gary Player.
Gary Player.
There's so many candles on his cake for his birthday.
Yeah.
Some Freddie Couples.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
Oh, yeah. Bubba Watson could be the young guy.
What's up, gang?
And then you just throw in Happy Gilmore in there.
There you go.
Did you guys see Tiger Woods' former caddy, Stevie? He's back out on the bag, working it. It's good to see him. You know, I mean, is he currently carrying the bag for the #1 golfer in the world?
No. That'd be Ted Scott.
Where's he been playing, boys? Where's he walking around at?
Australia, Asia,
it was
Europe.
It was the BMW PGA Championship of Australia.
Yeah, the 2025 Australian PGA Championship at Royal Queensland. You know, it's a little bit of a hike from the old days of carrying around Tiger's bag, winning majors every 5 minutes. That's fine. Totally okay.
Do you think he's doing it for money, doing it for the love of the game?
Or just because his wife keeps nagging him to do chores around the house? I don't know. It could be.
That's what I meant by love of the game.
Love of the game.
Yeah.
That's why we all love the game.
Hate of the other game.
Josh, because you're so stellar at reading names, do you have the name of this golfer here? It's really the last name that's the tough part.
Yes.
And
Anthony Qualley.
There you go. Anthony Qualley.
You got to have that. It already has that Australian accent if he's actually from Australia. I don't know, though.
Yeah.
He's from somewhere.
Did he do well?
Yeah, he finished, he was, I think, T2 after 3 days, ended up finishing like T9, I think, or something. So, I mean.
That was probably from his caddy.
Yeah, right? You would think so.
Gotta hit it over there. Good for him. Good to see him back out there.
Australian,
do you think Steve like goes and like, it's like, well, you know, what I would have told Tiger to do this, or when I was carrying the bag for Tiger, I would have said this.
Well, Tiger would have roped a 9-iron around the corner to 211 yards and stick it to 6 feet. I don't know what you're going to do.
Do you know who this guy needs to caddy? Because he's Australian. He needs to caddy Ryan Peake.
Oh, yeah. These guys would really get after it.
I imagine Anthony like freaking out, being like, I'm not Tiger, dude. Like yelling at him. Stop telling you what he would do.
I don't know. Hit whatever club you think you can get there.
Luke Juan caddy.
I don't think you're good enough for the shot.
Yeah.
You don't have this club in your
probably
bag.
should just lay up here.
Yeah. Every single ball. You're 9-iron here.
Par 3.
Just chipping it up on the green. You probably should just lay up here.
I don't know. Maybe bump and run. Put the wedge away. I don't know.
Yeah. Texas wedge.
Here's the Texas wedge. Yeah.
Whatever you normies do.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
I will say Texas wedge is like huge now. It seems like you look at all the YouTube golf. on the scene. There's a lot
People
of
are putting
putting,
a lot, yeah.
a lot of putting off the greens.
There should be no shame in that.
I'm with that.
I'm not saying I'm not shaming it, but I'm just pointing it out.
Well,
It's happening.
I mean, there's two things. One, I don't think there is any shame in doing that, and there shouldn't be if there is. And two, it's because YouTube golfers are not very good, so we're just seeing not very good golfers using the Texas
Yeah,
way.
it's far less utilized on tour.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you're going to talk about like optimal strategy for a highly skilled player,
Yes.
they're not putting from 11 feet off the green as much.
But also, like, the
We're
game is
watching us
ever
four
evolving.
bozos run around on the course. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's true. I mean, a 7-wood wasn't that popular a few years ago, and we're seeing those all over the place.
Mini drivers.
Mini drivers.
Things change. Like, maybe one day we'll see PGA Tour pros putting off the green.
I beg for the day
Yeah.
to normalize what we're all out here
It
doing.
is so cool to see a good chip shot though from
Oh,
like
I know.
not too far out, but put it real close. It's nicer looking.
Do you
for
think
sure.
the PGA Tour will ever have a hole where they could putt on a par 3, like from the tee box?
Probably not, right?
I would imagine we'll never know. Like an amateur might go, oh, I'm just putting this. Like I don't know that there's a tour player who would also, even if it is possible, even if that's a total feasible play, are they doing it? I don't know.
No, probably not.
I don't know. Well, it's like shooting free throws like granny style. Like, don't they say it's like a higher percentage make, but just like nobody will do it anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's really a science to it. Not enough people do it where I don't know if you could pull.
Yeah, like what numbers can you base it on if
Yeah.
no one's doing it?
But the people who have done it historically, who strictly do it, have been good free throw shooters. So maybe there is something to it.
Rich, I love that you just
Relocated.
yeah, relocated to just
what the weather's getting a little better here.
yeah.
Still cold.
What hole number are we on now?
I moved over to hole 9.
9. Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a little water on the left.
Little water trouble, little creek
Yeah.
running up the other side,
Ice.
or card path, or whatever that is. Yeah, you know.
It's such an early snow this year. The pond hasn't froze yet. The creek, it has to get really cold to freeze up, but the pond hasn't froze up yet.
Are you still out there just grinding? All weather, doesn't matter. Got to keep the game dialed.
Yeah, here's the thing is I know it is below that 60-degree point, but I play enough indoor to kind of to compensate for that. So
You played indoor once.
I want to say really quickly because you mentioned the 60 degrees Roger Steele comment. Roger Steele and Paige Spiranac apparently both donated all of their skins to the Beef Foundation. From
Yeah.
Internet Invitational. So
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say Roger Skin and Paige Spiranac were dating now. I was
Roger
like,
Skin.
What?
Whoa.
Did I say
Whoa.
Roger Skin?
Yeah.
Roger Steele. It was the
Freudian.
skins match that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Rogers skin.
Yeah. Little Freudian.
winning. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a cool thing. That's a cool move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, yeah, clearly. Is it a PR move for Paige after the cheating? I'm not saying it is.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I-
but
I'm
I
not
mean-
saying it is. I'm simply asking the question.
I don't think it is either because all their stuff
Yeah,
that
me
happened to
neither.
her as soon as the Melosi thing happened, they kind of like forgot about her. She was just crying to herself in the video at that point.
So I was trying to look up the numbers on the PGA Skins game that we were talking about and the Internet Invitational and stuff. There are no actual numbers that are released because it's streamed and all that kind of stuff. So we don't really know. It's just the speculation on the views. But I strongly am speculating that there were more views on the Internet Invitational than there were on the
Oh, yeah,
PGA.
probably.
Not close. I don't think it's even close.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think it's close.
I don't think it's close either.
Now, are we talking like all views from every single episode, or are we talking about like a singular match?
I don't know.
Even that.
I don't know if they
no
beat
matter
episode
what
1.
format.
I
I
don't-
think you could pick one day of long form, whichever was the lowest day that they had. I'll bet that one was more views than what they had for the Skins match.
I mean, think about it. It's 9 a.m. on Black Friday after Thanksgiving to watch golf. No offense. but to
And
watch
with
golf.
zero promotion.
Yeah, there's zero promotion and
Zero.
and no one cares. It's a 4-man tournament. Like there's no way there's 2 million views, right? There's no way.
No.
There's no
God,
way
no.
2 million
now,
people watched it.
now say if
You love golf and you didn't watch it.
It was very difficult.
Yeah.
It was family time.
Exactly.
I will say if like they had like a Scottie or a Rory or a Brooks or Bryson or if they had like big names, maybe. But I mean,
those are some pretty big names that were playing, and not to mention I didn't know who was playing because they never talked about it.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not at Scottie and Rory level though, and even Bryson level.
Do you think if they just had like A list, top of the A list? I mean, not these guys aren't A list. These guys are A list.
These are like S list, S tier.
Is A? Where does that land?
SS, then S, then A, B, C.
What does that come from?
I've never heard of SS. I know SABC.
You ever see tier list videos where they go A, B, C, D, E, but there's always an S tier?
No.
S tier.
I have seen tier lists with the SS when there's that one that's like you would put Tiger would be on the SS, right? There's nobody that's even close or remote to him. Then you have the S, which you have the S tiers, and then your ABCs.
So you think we had whatever letter? We had Scottie, Rory,
Bryson.
Who fills the fourth spot?
I think those are the people that are on that
Tiger.
list.
No, it was someone realistic. Mostly, I'd say like a Brooks.
Brooks isn't on that list. Not that high.
He's very popular.
Or a DJ.
Yeah.
I think Keegan's just as big as they are.
Yeah, I don't think the name is the problem at all. I think it's exactly what Rich said. They didn't promote it at all. We promoted it more than they did.
Yeah, we did.
It's just the fact.
That's what little thank you. Listen, I'm not greedy. I'm here to, we're here to grow the game.
You already got your hat.
Our 17 views really.
Yep. We put it out there, and none of us watched it though live.
Yeah, there's zero chance that on a day off of everything day that I get the 4 first hours of the day to just check out and watch golf.
Yeah,
it's not happening. I'm watching this thing like on the replay in the app on my phone when like everybody's in bed. Whatever, it's fine.
Your family, man.
Yeah, but Dan, you had the 4 hours while the Bears were on. You could watch it.
I didn't have like that time either. I don't know, like like mac and cheese to be made and garbage to be taken out. I don't know. Hey guys, you're Mike Trout. As you guys know him well, don't you?
Yeah,
and so do you.
I do now.
Yep.
After
give you a bunch of baseball facts.
You guys did. Mike Trout is building his own very expensive $100 million golf course. Going to make his own private club. And who else to get involved to get this thing done right? The one and only Tiger Woods.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys are big Mike Trout fans. Why don't you guys take us through some of this? Because, Josh, how about this? I'll throw it your way. Big baseball guy. Help me out here. Why is this guy so well known in your circles?
Oh, man. 15 seasons all with the Los Angeles Angels or Anaheim Angels. I don't know what they're called.
Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
He's got around little over 1,700 hits.
That's a lot of hits.
Yeah. 404 career home runs, 1,018 RBIs, 1,196 runs, and with a 294 career batting average, which is amazing.
That's good.
And then
nice.
OPS .976, 214 career stolen bases, 3-time
Hey, Josh,
AL.
what does OPS stand for?
On base plus slugging.
Wow. Drop that like a hammer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
It means your on base percentage plus your slugging percentage.
Nice.
So it's just taking these other stats and then adding them, and then it's a new stat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If you're in the 1,000 or more OPS, you're in a really good spot. 900 still really good.
And he was also a 3-time AL MVP, AL Rookie of the Year, and then 9-time Silver Slugger, and then 11-time All-Star. Has he won any Gold Gloves?
Never won a playoff game either.
Has he never won a Gold Glove?
I don't know.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
So he's like a Tommy Fleetwood.
Kind of, yeah.
They considered him like the greatest, like before like Ohtani showed up, and because Ohtani and him played on the same team.
I mean, realistically, like in terms of golf, who would you relate this guy to?
Tommy.
Is he Tommy?
Well, no,
he's not
getting
Tommy.
hurt, though.
Because most people would say Mike Trout's in like the best 10 baseball players ever, and I don't think people would say Tommy Fleetwood's in the best 10 golfers ever, would they?
Who's someone that's really
Some
good that
people
gets
would.
hurt?
Yeah.
Someone that was really good, not Tiger, but someone else who got hurt a lot. That
Anthony Ken.
I mean, I kind of do relate him to like Tommy last year, like before he won his champion though. Like he never won a playoff game, right? Like to be that good, to be like top 10 in overall money earnings and never win anything.
Maybe it is Tommy.
I would say Tommy.
But also it's like it's different because like baseball, it's not really like his fault. His team isn't winning playoff games. It's more of like the organization and the people around him, where Tommy could make some putts and win a tournament.
Or is he more like JT? Even though JT's won some stuff,
He's
but
got a couple majors under his belt.
JT
has his own golf course.
Yeah.
He's kind of hurt.
But and then Mike Trout has MVPs. Like that has to be worth something.
MVPs, I feel like, are almost just as good as World Series rings.
Is there an MVP in golf?
The FedEx Cup.
The Rory McIlroy
It's
Award.
self-awarded. The Rory McIlroy.
DP World Tour.
Yeah. Given only to European players based upon their performance in majors, excluding Rory McIlroy.
Yeah. So that cuts the field in a little bit.
They're like, so none of you guys here.
Yeah.
One
thing we can say about Mike Trout, though, is after everything and never making the playoff or never winning a playoff game because of his team and his organization, he never once requested a trade, which a lot of guys would have.
Like, get me the hell out of here.
Yeah, like
Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen.
What about them?
Oh, Adam Thielen just got released because he has to get released, and Justin Jefferson is like just screaming.
Yeah.
Are you talking about football?
Yeah, he went to the Vikings. I got you. I picked up on it.
So, does Mike Trout still play baseball? Or
Yeah.
Still on the Angels.
California.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Why is he building his golf course in New Jersey?
He's from there.
He's from Philly, I thought.
Philly,
Start time to bash on California right now.
I'm down.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm with you.
He's been there playing for that long. You'd think he'd want his course nearby. Like, you know.
You seen the taxes?
Like, I can't wait to get out of here.
That is true. Yeah. California taxes.
I don't think you want to build anything in California.
I don't think he spends his off season in California.
EPA wouldn't approve his golf course in California.
Yeah.
Well, worst case scenario, he's jumping on a Southwest flight, heading back, playing around at his golf course.
Southwest.
You know what I mean?
Going on the team bus.
Dude's
Actually, I
made
just
9
heard the
figures.
JetBlue like mint or whatever it's called is pretty elite if you're going coast to coast like that. LA to New York.
Let's talk a little bit about this actual golf course. Of course, 18 holes,
Of course.
par 72, championship layout. Tiger Woods wouldn't do anything else. But here's the thing I like about it. The land used to be a former silica sand mine and farmland as well. I'm curious. Is the sand on the course from the silica sand mine?
That's what I was thinking too.
Total time saver. Maybe the thing would have cost $200 million if the sand wasn't already there. So they saved $100 million and only cost $100 million. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. They also did a few things to kind of tie in some Mike Trout to it. How many members at the club they're going to allow?
227.
And why is that?
Because his number's 27.
His number was 227. It's a great baseball number.
That was such a little stretch. They didn't want to make it only 27. They're like, we need to make some money back here, so we'll just make it 227.
They should have did like maybe his batting average when he won his first MVP or something.
Some just obscure stat like the one with slugging in it and stuff. They're like, and that's why the yardage on the par 3. If you okay,
and it's 270,000 a year because 27. That's like just any way they can do it.
Just keep crowbarring in simple facts.
Here's the question I have: is like 272 members? That seems low?
Yeah,
it's even lower because it's 227.
Yeah, 227 members. It is. That's a pretty low membership.
Yeah,
pretty exclusive.
Like, I mean, I feel like you can pretty much walk out there anytime you want and you're going to be able to get a tee time.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably the point.
Especially a lot of these guys at these like crazy high-end courses aren't like out there playing 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Like they have multiple memberships. They don't even like live by that all the time. What, multiple memberships?
Yeah, I mean, it can't like, I don't know. Maybe
single member.
I'll stop at one.
Yeah,
we'll start there.
I would like to have one at like a course that, I mean, it's not super expensive, but it's in like a small town that no one goes to.
So do you want to live in that town or do you want to drive really far?
Maybe the next town over.
So you want to live right next to a really small town that nobody goes to.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice like if you owned a course to not have like 1,000 people on it every day, like messing it up.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you know, it's going to be in peak condition if there's only 200 members and you know he has the best ground.
Yeah, I just paid $100 million for this bad boy. Don't come out here mucking it up.
Yeah, exactly. So I get it. I mean, he's probably not building this thing being like, yeah, this is going to be a huge profit booster for me. Like, there's no way he's like trying to make this into a huge business.
He's like, yeah, we got this, boys.
Is it a hint that maybe his time in baseball is coming to an end soon?
I mean, he's getting older.
which is crazy.
He's got to go and just go to a good team before he retires. Just win a playoff game and get that off his chest.
What team should he go to?
The Dodgers, right across town.
I think he needs to go to the.
Doesn't he have to change stadiums?
Yeah, right. Well,
Chicago White Sox can pick him up.
White Sox? I thought he said a good team.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
I will just say I will be happy if he goes to any team besides the Dodgers and the Yankees.
You'd be happy if he went to the Cubs?
That too.
No Got
Cubs,
him.
No Cubs.
Nice.
Typical Sox fan. Can't be happy for the Cubs.
So anyway, this Trout guy's a big deal.
34.
Got himself his own golf course.
Yeah.
Designed by Tiger Woods.
He knows Tiger. He must be a big deal.
That is just such a flex. Yeah, I'm thinking about throwing a course in. Yeah, I'll probably get Tiger to do it or something. I don't know.
You know.
How much do you think he paid Tiger to do it?
Well, the alleged budget is $100 million. So I don't know how much of that broke down into silica mine land. And
I mean, so
like
is it like $10 million to build a course and 90 to get Tiger's design?
Yeah.
worth it.
That's like 3 months of games.
Worth it.
I also love they let the course sit for an entire year just to grow in. And they're like, we're not even just racing out here and hitting off the, patchy grass.
Dude, like imagine
all
if
the groundskeepers were.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if we had a golf course
You're
like
not
as a
gonna
show.
be out here hitting your bulls on the dirt.
They're all Irish for no reason.
Don't you be chunking up the fairways.
Willie.
Yeah. Yeah.
This show has been off the rails.
That's so.
Really has the whole time.
I mean, great patience from Trout. Like, imagine if we had a course and we hadn't played on it yet, and it's like the good weather rolls around, but we're like, we have to wait a year for it to grow. There's no way we're not giving in and playing a hole.
Do you think Mike didn't play that? Do you think Mike Trout didn't play?
You're probably right. He probably did give in. Yeah.
It was more like experimental, though. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like, okay, I like where this.
I wonder how
stuff
far
is.
and how straight he could drive the ball. Because he could hit some bombs.
Or
is he like Jordan, where he designed the course for his specific
every
game?
fairway just has a hard hook right? Just
right
every one
at
of them.
210 yards.
Yeah.
That's where I drive it to.
There's just like a banana hook.
There's no trees or bunkers or
right.
anything. It's just straight grass.
Par 5, super hard dogleg right again. Thanks, Stevie.
90-degree dog leg right.
Do you think it's physically possible for someone to slice it enough it almost boomerangs?
What?
I mean, we've seen people miss the ball and it goes backwards and hits the buddy in the ankle. Like, I think anything's possible.
Like, do you think someone can generate enough spin where it will go?
It just slices a full U-turn.
Yeah.
Grand total of negative 12 yards. Wow. Did you guys hear Tiger Woods, the irons from his Grand Slam days, just sold again at auction, bringing in a whopping $5.15 million.
That's ridiculous.
I bid 5. I thought for sure nobody was going over that. And then I get this notification, 5.15.
You get in super early.
Yep.
Drop the whatever the minimum auction bid is.
$1.
What, do they get it off of whatnot?
Well, the wild thing is these things were originally bought for $57,000 in 2010.
That blows my mind away.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Absolutely wild.
In 2010, the Grand Slam irons, people are like 58,000. They're like, nah, give it to him. Give it to the guy who raised his paddle at 57,000. Yep. And now they're like 5 million, and they're like, nope, more. I'm still in.
Crazy.
Keep it going.
Dude, the ROI on that, man, is insane. Yeah. It's over $5 million.
Here's the other wild thing. Obviously, these things are used. Do you think they will ever hit a ball again?
No.
Why not?
$5 million.
What are you going to like mess them up?
That'd be stupid.
What part about it though? I mean, like realistically, what would be the worst thing that would happen if you went out and did some chipping with these?
You imagine that every single imperfection on these clubs came from Tiger Woods. The second you swing them, that's no longer true.
You bring up a great point. However, who could verify it?
No, yeah, for sure. But you would know.
Well, yeah, because there's the first ever tiny microscopic scratch outside of the center of the face because you hit the ball once.
And also, like, how are the grips? These things got to be old.
Oh, yeah.
I hit 160 degree just for the hell of it.
This guy's like, I'm more of a mid-sized grip. Let's get some dry tex on here. Like, you regripped them? Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
re-gripping.
I like seeing that I hit the same wedges as Tiger though.
Bryson puts on like the extra long shafts on him.
His the Jumbo Max grips. Yeah. More of a graphite shaft guy. Let's get these heads swapped out.
Yeah.
Bringing them up to Galaxy to get worked on.
He then changes the head out to a more forgiving head. So at this point, it's not even Tiger's club.
Yeah, it's just a
My God.
completely different club. The only part that's Tiger's is the thing between the head and the shaft. That little black
The
thing.
Hazel,
Yeah.
or the ferrule.
Yeah,
The
whatever.
ferrule,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
It's
Yeah.
the only thing.
Tiger Woods irons. I don't know. I'd hit him. Just once.
I'll tap.
Yeah, I'll tap.
I'll tap.
I just got to see what that putter's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing has. Well, wait, no, it was just the irons.
Yeah.
It's just
Irons
the
and two
irons.
wedges, yeah.
Who's got the driver?
Is
Probably
it his bag too?
It was just the
yeah,
irons.
it's just the irons and the wedges.
What do you think if you went around and bought up all of the additional parts that made up the rest of Tiger's bag? You get the putter, you get, driver, the whole thing in the bag. What does that go for?
Club head covers too?
Yeah.
15 mil maybe?
Do you,
That's where
well,
I'm at.
do you
I'm at
think the
15.
driver
If just the irons win for 5, over 5,
Yeah.
like you're 5 for that, 5 for the woods, 5 for the bag.
Well, I think
in
the
covers.
one thing that's
Yeah.
different, though, is he used those same irons the entire time. I doubt it. I mean, he obviously didn't use the same driver the whole time. So, like, which
Yeah.
one do you pick?
Well, isn't there stuff in the Hall of Fame too?
Yeah, they got a bunch of jazz over there. You're gonna have to raid that little locker thing they've got.
Yeah.
We need this for an auction.
It's like
Well,
your
a lot of
club at
times
Grand
that
Slam.
stuff that's in museums and stuff like that is there on loan.
Oh,
Like the guy that just bought the irons, rather than keeping them at his house, he'll like, hey, you can have the Golf Hall of Fame. You can have these on loan from me.
and the nice thing is, if anything happens to it, it's their fault.
It's their fault. And they keep it in a pristine room,
Right.
that's, all of that.
They got
if
like the Mission
WWE
Impossible lasers that you gotta like crawl
Yeah.
under to get there.
WWE does that same thing with like their memorabilia and stuff they get from people.
And then if you get tough for money for some reason, even though I don't know how we would after spending $5 million on golf clubs, but you can just go get your clubs back and sell them. Like
That'd be-
they're still yours.
Like,
Yeah, maybe it's like Jordan Belfort that just bought them,
Yeah, right.
what's why like your net worth is $6 million. You just spent 5.15 on this.
Like trying to explain it to the wife.
Yeah. No, honey, like
Tiger
think about
Woods.
it. Yeah. Because the Grand Slam, the Tiger Slam, I don't know.
The last guy bought them for $56,000.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have a great investment
These-
here.
if we look at how much these keep going up, if we extrapolate that data,
Do you think it's at the peak or do you think it can go up?
No, I think it's definitely at the peak.
no,
I wouldn't.
Oh no, no, they're going up.
they're going way up.
I don't think so.
I mean, they're not going up that ratio from in 10 years or 15 years to
Yeah, they should be.
100 million.
They should be worth about the same amount as the sale of Twitter by the time this rolls around again.
1.2 billion or something.
Yeah. All right, gang. That's all I got. Rich, I'm just still sad and depressed looking at the snowy golf course behind you, but maybe we should go play some indoor, boys. I don't know.
Yeah, go get warm, Rich.
All right, gang.
So cold.
That is it for this week's edition of the Dan's Golf World Show.
128 days to the Masters.
I can't wait.